everybody, and welcome to this week of Velocity. Now, interestingly, I'm going to move this around because it's hard for me to see this when I'm previewing it. There we go. Interestingly, first thing that's immediately to come to notice, we only have 8 matches this week, interestingly. But I don't think that really takes away from all of the experience all too much, especially because our matches that we do have, the 8 that we do have, well, let me tell you, they are something. We're going to start things off here with possibly a preview of what's to come in the near future when it comes to the tag team chat title hunt. We will be having a rematch from the last few weeks. Yeah, that's the thing. Renegade is all of the men, and Velocity is all the women. Because mainly, if I can only do about 9 matches a week, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to fit everything into one program. I have to separate everything. It's unfortunate, but I did that. Yeah. Do they coexist at all? In some ways, kind of. There are a few, obviously, there's, some similarities between everything. But necessarily, they're all kind of just their own separate thing. Mostly their own separate thing, I should say. That's just how it works here in the VWF. Like a mixed tag. Yeah, there's several mixed tags involved. If they're a part of, the same brand, which, by the way, interestingly enough, like I said earlier, in the tag team match on Renegade, both tag team titles are being held by Nijisanji EN as well. So not just Nijisanji, but the EN branch. It's very interesting. I think that's very interesting, because that was all coincidental. But looking at the match card for tonight, we will have them compete against the former tag champs 4V in a tornado tag match. Then we will have Haruka, Karibu taking on Nyanners, and then a unbelievably stacked 5-way match between Petra, Amelia Watson, Okayu, Selen, and Gura. Nijisanji EN fighting against each other, and Hylo taking on each other. Obviously, nothing massive in terms of storytelling there. They just put them 5 together because why not? They're all really a part of tag teams. I don't know why they're all fighting against each other, but VWF is the VWF. Then we have Snuffy taking on Mako Sameshima. $1 Million champion not in action here tonight. That's the only champion not in action here tonight, by the way. Then we will have FeFe taking on Kson and Kronii in a steel cage match, because we can't get enough of those, I guess. We had 2 of them at Double or Nothing. I guess we might as well start implementing them here on Velocity. I'll talk more about that match later on, too. Then we will have Ushio EB taking on Froot. And then later on, in the semi-main event, we will have Rissa taking on Hana, Macchia. Interesting storyline for that match, I should say. Comparing the history between Rissa and Hana. Not necessarily against each other, but just the history between those, as Rissa is the current VWF Women's World Champion, and Hana was the first. Just saying. Callback. Nice little callback. Then in the main event for tonight, because why the hell not, it'll be Xiulan again taking on Hylo. Tornado tag match in action. Let's bring it down to our opening match. Again, lots of rematches, but that's not to say that they've been bad. So, Palmu and Fiona, tag champions, taking on former tag champions, Vivian Voss and Angelina Kumalo. Well, this is a tornado tag match, so again, all competitors inside the ring at the exact same time. These have been very common in the last few weeks, especially here on Velocity. Now, this one is not Falls Count Anywhere, so if any action spills outside, it just turns on what's going on inside the ring into a one-on-one. Now, I'm staying reluctant to call some of this action right now because with how this rivalry has been, the first 5 minutes of these matches really don't mean anything because they don't really do any damage. Like, that's what I've seen. Like, cover now, Vivian. Only will get a 2 count, but still a nice start for the 4V. Vivian already looking for something big. Oh, wait. Palmu with a counter. Oops. Step up head sit. Ooh. Vivian with a counter. I can't tell which team has the upper hand. That time, Palmu hits that step up head scissors. Missed with that springboard moonsault, though. In the other battle, Kumalo and Fiona. And now it's Vivian and Fiona. Interesting how that switched. Out of the ring, those two go. So now that just leaves on what's going on inside the ring to Kumalo and Palmu. Balls are not kind of anywhere. Oh, what a senton leg drop there. Now cover. Good positioning. Good everything right in this situation. Going to be a 3 count? No. Whoop. Palmu kicks out. But Kumalo looking for something huge here early in the match. And again, Palmu counters. Oh, what a heel right to the head. Oh, kick to the leg. Again, that step-up head scissors by Palmu takes down Kumalo this time. Oh, dodged the attack there. Bam! Lariat. There's a step-up heel. Palmu's been really using those feet of hers to good use. Again, a very, I want to say, heated rivalry between these two. Because, again, tag team championships have been traded between these two teams quite a few times within the last few Super Shows. At Money in the Bank, the Mega Show, but that had both Renegade and Velocity. Nijisanji, no, sorry, 4V won the tag team championships in a ladder match. Then at the very next Super Show at Double or Nothing, they lost the tag team champions to, well, Nijisanji. Don't know why Palmu was breaking up that submission on the outside. Balls don't count anywhere, so even if Fiona tapped, it really wouldn't have ended the match. That just brings all 4 outside the ring, interestingly. Right in front of our Japanese announce table. Which, by the way, if I said that was our Spanish announce table, it'd probably be broken every week. There's a Spanish fly on the floor. Not really, again, anything going on outside that I could really speak about. Because it might not be super important. Though a lot of damage can be done on the outside, the real kicker is going to come inside the ring. Fiona knows that. And drags Vivian inside the ring. Palmu now in control. She's looking to fly. Oh my god, a 650. She really can fly. And a cover. And almost a 3 count. And she's going for it again, maybe? Got it. A second time. And another cover. This time, the win. And Nijisanji, the champs, pick up a quick victory. That was a very quick opening match compared to what I've seen in the past. Looked like 4V had a shot to win it, but not at this moment. Oh, man. That was a very fast-paced opening match. Like I said, these two teams, they got some history between each other, and it only keeps getting more and more interesting as the matches roll on between these two teams.
Here are your winners,
Following win, Fiona pick up the win. The champs again standing tall. I do see a rematch coming, though, between these two teams. There's got to be a rematch, especially since 4V lost their belts to these said teams. It's got to come soon. That rematch is going to come soon, whether 4V is on a hot streak or not. All right. Next contest, we will be having ourselves a nice little battle between two competitors looking to really get momentum going in their favor. Nothing really going on in the storyline department for these two competitors. However, Karibu has had some nice luck in the last few weeks. Had a nice matchup on last week's episode of Velocity. A nice matchup. I don't think she got the win, though. But a nice matchup nonetheless. And she'll be taking on Nyanners, who is also looking for a momentum starter of some sort. In terms of storylines, again, this match, not too much. At least compared to the other matches we are going to be seeing. At least every match after this matchup is going to be quite storyline full compared to the others. Now remember that we only have 8 matches this week, which is very interesting to say the least. I didn't expect that, to be honest. But typically, a episode of Renegade and Velocity could go around 9 matches, I should say. But this week, 8 matches, I guess. Setting out for this one-on-one, Karibu taking on Nyanners. Again, nothing really at stake here in terms of a rivalry, but, well, at least for now, heading into this match. Nyanners sending Karibu on a ride. And a nice little step up moonsault. Almost hit the second attempt at that. Karibu got the knees up, though. And a nice little slap. Stomp to the chest. Out of the ring goes Nyanners. The shots are raining down. You wouldn't think that this match had like nothing at stake, but the way that they're fighting, it's like a personal rivalry. They're fighting on the outside. I'm not hearing the referee count, but I'm also not seeing them outside the ring, so I don't think there's countouts. I don't think falls count anywhere in this matchup, just saying. Top rope. Karibu knows how to fly, and she's gonna maybe try something here. High risk. That's why they call it high risk. But she's still on top so far. 2 back rakes. And nice little takedown. Drives the knee across the side of the head. Maybe a second time. Then a stomp. Now try to go back to that shoulder. Got it. Oh, missed with a kick. Oh, Nyanners hit that step-up heel kick. That takes down Karibu. Now neck breaker takes down Karibu again. Nyanners rolling with momentum. Drop kick to the shoulder blades. Kick to the lower back. Now Nyanners looking to go up top. She could also fly and be successful at it. Frog splash from the top rope. Only a 1 count though. Karibu able to quickly break out of that. And now Nyanners going out of the ring, under the ring. Hammer. Hammer time, folks. Oh, right to the shoulder. Oh, that time to the chest. This may not be a personal rivalry at first. Where did that go? Where did that hammer go? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where did that fucking hammer go? Can I figure out where that hammer went real quick? That needs to be a replay. That hammer went goodbye. Hold on. Hold on. There goes the hammer. Where'd it go? There it is. Let me get a nice little zoom out shot of this. Can we just take a moment before we continue this matchup to just watch this unfold? Hold on. Okay. Where can I remember how to do this? Okay. Let's just watch this hammer. Couple shots. Whee! And it's gone. Oh my god. It landed on the floor on the outside next to the table. Oh my fucking god. I thought that flew into the crowd. Thankfully, we don't have many fans in the crowd here tonight. That would have been very bad. Oh, the knee across the head. Code breaker. I could honestly put her away. Oh, she's trying to for that step-up moonsault again, and it didn't work. She's hit it once, but she can't hit it again. Spinebuster by Karibu takes Nyanners down. To the top rope. Karibu missed the first time she tried to fly. Sizing up her opponent, maybe? Oh, my God. The stomp to the chest. Looking for it a second time. This has been a very wacky match so far. Karibu taking all kinds of time. Goes for it again. Got it. And now goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. Is she going for it again? What is she doing? Oh, Nyanners trying to roll back up. She ain't allowing her to do it a third time. She's going back outside. Baseball bat. Oh, bat's down. Step up. Oh, step up head scissors. And another moonsault. That time it hit. Chokehold on the outside. Wrenching on the throat. Karibu able to fight out. Back in. And back out. Karibu took it a big tumble to the floor. This has been a very weird match. Definitely not something I'm used to seeing. They're fighting almost up the ramp. Oh, nice little sunset flip on the floor. Nyanners back in the ring. I'll quickly back out. Don't know what she was thinking there. Drop kick. And into the apron. I think nearly caught the ring post. Karibu taking a lot of punishment right now. Size it up her opponent. Nyanners going back to the bat. Bam! Oh, back and forth. They're using it like a lightsaber. Oh my god. The bat being used as a weapon. Bam! Inverted DDT. This match should have been a false count anywhere with the amount of time that they've been spending it outside the ring, where the fall does not count. Once again, outside the ring. Nyanners not wanting to fight anymore out there. She's got the bat. What is the next move here? It's a game of chess. Karibu wanting to fight inside. Nyanners wanting to fight outside. Guess Karibu's going to make that move. Oh, and hit Nyanners with the bat. And in the back of the neck. And at the back. A second time. Again, the fall should really count anywhere in this matchup with the way that they've been fighting. Hit to the back. Now it's Nyanners starting to give the receipt. Oh, Karibu blocked that attack on the bat. Elbow across the head. Missed with the kick. Oh. Even more baseball shots. Now finally back in the ring they go. Oh, there's a cutter by Nyanners. Out of nowhere, into the cover. And nearly the win. Tries to go for it again, but misses. On the hook suplex, Karibu to the top rope. And again, waiting, stalking her prey. Hit with a splash from high above. Cover, and not the win. Another weapon. Chair. Now it's getting personal. Oh, Nyanners missed. Oh, nice block by Nyanners. Back and forth. Down goes Nyanners once more. Karibu again to the top. This time quick to her move. Moonsault. Cover. Still not enough for a 3. Another moonsault. And another cover. This time it's a 3. Karibu gets the win. What a wacky match, but he somehow comes out on top with a win. Good win by Karibu. Definitely feel like with the way that this is going, I think that now that's becoming something more personal between these two. That's kind of nuts. Especially when you take it to the extreme like that. You don't just walk out of those matches with a loss and take it easily. Just saying. All right, next matchup here, a insane matchup in terms of what we got going ahead of ourselves here. I mean, 5 top dogs here in the VWF. Not just in the VWF, just in general VTubers. They're all clashing together. Friends, not in today's world. Not in today's world. We'll be having ourselves a fatal 5-way between 2 competitors from Nijisanji EN, 2 competitors from Hololive EN, and 1 competitor from the JP branch of Hololive. It'll be Petra taking on Watson, taking on Selen, taking on Okayu, taking on Gura. All in a fatal 5-way match. I wish it was a false count anywhere, but this is not a false count anywhere. Quite a Quite a match. I mean, I can't even begin to describe how insane this matchup feels on paper. Just on paper, this is shaking up to be an incredibly big matchup. I mean, we're talking former $1 million champions, contenders, tag team title contenders. We're talking title contenders all over the place, but that's just in the VWF. But we got 5 of the top VTubers, arguably top 5 VTubers, all in the ring at the exact same time. Where else for the VWF? Let's find out. Fatal 5-Ways in action. Again, friends? Maybe never. Well, just kidding. Just not tonight. As soon as I say that, Hololive went for Nijisanji, but now Okayu's going for Watson. That was very interesting for a moment there to see those two go after Selen. Now, this is a fatal 5-way, so if anything spills to the outside, since it is not false count anywhere, well, it's not going to really mean much other than they're just taking damage on the outside. Nice little step-up hurricanrana by Petra onto Gura. Selen is just getting attacked 2-on-1 by Hololive on the other side of the ring. I feel like that won't last long though, but once the win starts becoming a factor. This has just been very chaotic already. Well, one side, it's nice and one-on-one between Petra and Gura. The other side, it is very chaotic all around. Now Watson and Okayu are now shifting focus. Okayu onto Gura, I think. Now it's becoming more chaotic for Gura and Petra. Oh, nice little suplex there. Watson driven headfirst into the ring post. Then there's a German by Okayu. Oh, and knee across the head to Selen. Stomp to the leg. There's just so much going on at once. I can't even begin to figure out where to start. Okayu working on Petra. Watson working on Okayu. Gura going outside, grabbing a weapon. If it couldn't get any more chaotic, he brought in a kendo stick. Oh my god. And it's not being... Gura is not being very friendly with that kendo stick. She's using it to good use for now. Now Watson and Selen battling. This, I think, might be on the outside. Yep. That leaves the 3 of Petra, Gura, and Okayu inside the ring just by themselves. There's a fatal 5-way into a triple threat match. Quite quickly. Watson now getting back inside the ring. Looking for the kendo stick. You know what? That is actually a smart move. Get the weapons out of the ring. Use them out. Oh, what a knee. I'm really trying to focus on what's going on out of the ring, but what's going on in the ring. It's getting quite interesting, folks. Oh, the tag team partners going after each other. This should be a really good tag team match, but this is not a tag team match between these two teams. Somehow. Now baseball bat is into the picture. Nice little tiger bomb there. Maybe I want to call that a penguin bomb. Penguin bomb. Knee right to the head. Selen and Petra battling it out. Is Gura going for another weapon? We got a baseball bat, a kendo stick, and a sledgehammer. And again, the sledgehammer flies out of the hands of the person who's holding it. This time not as far. Petra looking for the penguin bomb again. Got it. Watson there, able to break it up. Well, that's Watson going for now. Watson's all by herself with Selen. Things could get very interesting here. Leg drop from the top rope. And now cover. Selen took a lot of punishment. Can she get the win? Can Wetson get it? No. Not yet. Okayu with a kendo. Oh my god! A straight 180 shot and a spear from Gura to the outside. Well, if Falls did count anywhere, I think that would have won the match. Does Gura go for the sledgehammer? Let's say if she pulls out another weapon, I'm going to scream. She's got the sledgehammer. Now he's going to use that sledgehammer on Okayu. No hard feelings, maybe. Selen with a cover. Petra with a breaking that up, I should say. Now Nijisanji, Ian battling each other. Again, no hard feelings. We saw teams implode on Renegade because of this, but I don't think that's going to happen here because here is more, I guess, blood-related than the team of Merryweather and Wolfhacker. So, just saying. I don't think we'll see teams breaking up. I don't think we'll see hard feelings. This is just business. Meanwhile, Okayu and Gura are battling right on the rampway. Interesting. There's a package powerbomb by Watson. Gura is just nailing Okayu on the outside. Watson with a cover on Selen. And gets the win. Whoa. What a win. That just got too chaotic at times. That was fun to watch. No doubt about that. I had a feeling Watson was going to be able to pick up the win. She had those smarts right in their grasp. There's that spear by Gura that we saw earlier.
Here is your winner, Watson.
Watson with a nice little win. Picked it up over 4 other competitors, including her own teammate. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Might be seeing some more of that moving forward. Might be seeing some more singles action between Watson. Who knows? Also, hello, Tommy. Hope you've been well. So, that may have been, well, in terms of how many competitors in a matchup, that's, I think, the last time we'll see a 5-competitor matchup for quite some time. But in terms of big matchups, I still say that other matchup coming up after this upcoming matchup will actually be a pretty big match. I'll talk more about that later, but coming up momentarily, we will have former $1 Million champ Snuffy taking on Mako Sameshima one-on-one. Snuffy lost her belt at Double or Nothing not too long ago, but even with that loss, she still has a rematch under her belt against the current $1 Million champ, Uruka Fujikura, and Snuffy's been having her sights set on that said champion. We will see what happens with that momentum going forward. Maybe we will see Uruka confirm a rematch within the next few weeks. Now, we do have a Super Show coming up next Sunday, but that is a Renegade Super Show. Velocity not involved in any of that match. Not involved at all. In fact, the next Velocity Super Show will not be for another couple weeks out. So we may see a $1 Million Championship matchup earlier than anticipated. Maybe. But it is Snuffy taking on Mako Sameshima one-on-one. Mako giving off just a couple more inches of height and advantage to Snuffy, but we'll see if that really stops the former $1 Million champion from getting the job done here tonight. Out of the ring goes Mike. No, not for the time being. Well, now, there goes Mako. A missed drop kick. Very, very action-packed to start things off. In terms of being back and forth, I'd say it's 50-50. Oh my god, maybe 60-40 in favor of Mako. Now, Mako rested up in the corner. Smart strategy, no doubt about that. Especially, you know, Snuffy is very resilient, and she's not very... Remember what it took? How much it took for Snuffy to lose his championship belt that she's wanting back? 3 FUs from Fujikura, which they usually take 1 or 2 for a typical opponent. But it's not just that. It took a lot more punishment than you think for Snuffy, not just those 3 FUs. Snuffy, though, in control of the matchup for the time being. Back to 50-50 in terms of it being back and forth. There's a drop kick. The longer this match spills on the outside, the more dominant it becomes for the person in... On offense, I should say. Snuffy trying to keep the offense on her side of the things here. Throws Mako again into the barricade. Oh, but missed that elbow drop. That'll really hurt, especially on the floor. Mako not wanting to fight on the outside for too long. Good strategy, though. Don't want to lose by count out. Powerbomb. Mako in control. She's going up, going down, leg drop. Wrench it on the neck. Snuffy has never tapped out in the VWF, and it's not starting tonight. Mako with a few counters. She's back in control. Up and down goes Snuffy with that choke. Mako in control. Goes for a suplex. Got it. Oh. Torture rack. Torture rack that is... Again, Snuffy has never tapped out. Will it be the first? No. That back took in a lot of punishment, though, for Snuffy. And I think Mako's going right back to that setback. Yes. Took a while for me to find out answer, but yes, that is true. Uh-oh, Snuffy. Nice counter. Shot right to the stomach. Looking for it. Bam! Nice little hip attack. Takes down Mako. Can Snuffy get the win? No, only a 2 count. Up to the top rope. 630 splash. Here comes the cover. Almost a win. Very good match between these two. Definitely, I want to say the best of the night so far. This has been a very back and forth battle between these two superstars. Obviously, these two, in their respective rights, they are pretty huge. But in the VWF, there's only one that's been world champion, and that has been Snuffy. Granted, not the world champion, $1 million champion, but almost. Looking to contend once more, and a win here tonight, which she almost got just now, could put her right in the driver's seat for Fujikura's $1 million championship, but not if Mako can put her back in the torture rack and make her submit for the first time in Snuffy's VWF career. And... Can Mako pull the upset? This would be the upset of the century. No. Still nothing. Again, Snuffy. Resilient. One of the most resilient. But when too much punishment has been done, you can still pick up the win against her. Oh, shot to the head. Looking for... Bam! The Glam Slam. Won Sameshima the match last week, and it almost picks up the win this week. Another near fall. Another near win for Sameshima. Missed with that leg drop from the middle rope. Snuffy in control for the time being. Right to the head. Nice little forearm. Oh, Sameshima. Defensive-like maneuvers. Throwing Snuffy out of the ring. Trying to get her out of the danger zone, but Snuffy fights back. Oh, a shot to the head. Back and forth. Very back and forth. Belly to back suplex. Snuffy's in control. Snuffy looking for big. Go big or go home. She's going big and hit that senton again. 630 senton. Back to the cover. And the win. A good win for Snuffy. As she needed that. She knows what's ahead. And it's her. The champion. Looking at the former champion. One of the most interesting storylines of the last few weeks. The only two-time $1 million champion staring face-to-face with the former $1 million champion. Snuffy wins that title back. We have two competitors that have had that gold twice. I'm telling you, things can get very interesting here within the next few weeks. Here in the VWF, especially on Velocity. As soon as I say that too, I think my game crashed. It would not be a VWF stream without the game crashing at least once. Beautiful. All good though, because that's an easy fix. Maybe. We'll turn on the BGM here while we put ourselves on hold for momentarily. Not a big deal, though. That just gives us a moment for us to talk about the next match, which, let me tell you, that's a fucking match. Oh my god, that is a match that I cannot wait for it to happen, which will literally just happen momentarily once, of course, the game decides to not crash on me. Is that the first time this has happened on me, actually? At Double or Nothing, the Velocity... I swear, the only issues that I have on stream, in terms of like the VWF stuff, only happens with Velocity stuff. Renegade has been perfectly fine for me so far. I probably jinxed myself saying that. I have not had a game crash during a Renegade stream, and I have certainly not had really, like, you know, one of the bigger issues going on in, shoot, okay. One of the bigger issues going on is, well, stream quality dropping every once in a while. That only happens during Velocity stuff. Double or Nothing, internet dropped a few times. And even last week on Velocity, had a few moments. And even, I would say even earlier, like before we even had any matchups, we had a couple incidents with the frame rates. Okay, this is taking forever to load. Why are you loading so... God. Okay. Oh, shout out to Steam Cloud. Shout out. By shout out, I mean... Fuck now. You take forever to load these things. Okay. At least it gives my voice a chance to rest. Alright, sweet. Now I can finally load this up. Oh. It took it way too long for some reason. It did the same thing, though, over at Double or Nothing, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Not surprised by anything. Literally nothing surprises me anymore. I mean, nothing has really been super smooth ever since the VWF really started up again. I've had a couple game crashes, even my OBS crashing during Money in the Bank. They haven't really been very smooth sailing, but been very lucky in the last few weeks that it hasn't been super terrible. I've only had a few game crashes. We're all set. Just about ready to, I'm having the game still muted though because copyright. All right, let's get back into the thick of things. Game crashed once, but I doubt it really only happens like maybe once. I had it happen twice, but definitely not as often as you think. All right. Go. And now we are set for our next matchup here. Let me go ahead and quickly switch all the music and stuff back to the way that they should be. Yeehaw. There we go. Now our next matchup here, very interesting matchup nonetheless. We will be having our first steel cage match on Velocity, but not the first time we'll be seeing a steel cage match in general. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Tommy, and the stretch. It'll be FeFe taking on Kson, which, by the way, Kson has been involved in 3 straight specialty matchups. Last woman standing match, a tables match, and now a steel cage match. I don't know why she is a specialty wrestler, but she is, and she's in a steel cage, not just with FeFe, but also Kronii as well. So, with that in mind, stretch. There we go. Do keep in mind that nothing is really at stake at this match other than the fact that it is a steel cage match, so it's still very huge. In my case, because I've seen some awesome steel cage matchups, and one that we're about to see right now. There we go. It's gonna take a moment for the, there it is. There we go. We are underway in the steel cage match. Now it is a triple threat match. So honestly, you can really just go out of the cage whenever you so please, because you're gonna see a battle going on and one person waiting for the battle to come to them. So I'm expecting at some point somebody to just say, screw it, and go climb up. Interestingly, Kronii has been involved in 2 out of the 3 steel cage matches here in the VWF. She took place in the other one at Double or Nothing with 3 other opponents, with Artemis picking up the win in that matchup. Now she's, in terms of this matchup, she has the most experience. Well, that doesn't say very much compared to the fact that we've only had 3 total steel cage matches. The other 2 competitors, actually the other couple competitors, I should say, that have experience in steel cage matches, my gen mate, I should say, Artemis. I'm trying to think of the other one. I think it's Nyanners. I think Nyanners is the other one, I think. Hylo and Xiulan. I think it might be Nyanners. I gotta look back at the match card. But I remember Kronii being involved in the first one too. Face first goes FeFe. FeFe's been struggling in her own rights, not necessarily in the wins and loss records, but just because of her finisher, she has not been able to hit those devastating kicks like she used to be able to. Kson, by the way, has been on a hot streak, beating Froot last week in the tables match. Oh, missed with the head scissors there. It'll be difficult for her to win this matchup, though. A 33.3% chance of winning this matchup, because that's the odds of winning a triple threat match. Add on the fact it's a steel cage match, so you don't even have to damage your opponent to the point of 1, 2, 3. Just enough to climb up a cage. Springboard moonsault, that connects. Kronii, nice attack. Tries to go for a cover. I don't think pinfalls count in this situation, though. Nice little Pele kick there. There was not enough time for me to know if there was pinfalls or submissions or not. I just know that Kronii was trying to pin FeFe. Oh my god! Back first goes Kson. That's the first time, I think first time I've seen the case being used as a battering ram, the way that it was just used. Neckbreaker by FeFe. Oh, FeFe saw that Kson was going to the ropes and immediately turned the tables to her into a tornado DDT. And now Kson down on the ground. FeFe getting pummeled by Kronii. Lots of strikes. FeFe with a reversal. Oh, FeFe again witnessing Kson trying to make a move for the cage. From behind, FeFe in control. It's up to the shoulder. Kason's back up. Is she going for the cage? No, she's not. I guess a smart move nonetheless, because FeFe's going to be distracted, but not for enough time. Know anything about going to the top? Nope. I don't see anybody going for the cage just quite yet. I'm almost certain that we might see a pinfall predicament here in the next few minutes. Pile driver by FeFe. Cover. Yep, pinfalls do count in this matchup, interestingly enough. Nice little side slam there. So you can win by climbing out of the cage or win by pinfall. And by the fact that not a lot of people are going for the cage climb, I'm expecting a lot of people to go for the pinfall here later in this match. That is fine, though. That is a way to win this matchup that we haven't seen before. Kick to the side of the head, and now an elbow. Kronii in control. Oh, she's trying to climb the cage. Trying to escape, but Kson right there to get her. Now it's Kason's turn. Perfect opportunity. FeFe is down, although not for much longer. Can she get it in time? No. Down she goes. That leaves Kson and Kronii one-on-one for the time being. Look out. Head first into the corner. Bam. Shot to the head. Oh, FeFe in control. Looking for another pile driver and connects. Kronii, I think Kronii was trying to go for the cage, but saw FeFe was going for the cover. Smart move. Oh, nice little move there. FeFe. Both competitors down. Down for a moment. Enough time maybe to climb out of the cage. Here comes Kson, though. Uh-oh. Kson and Kronii battling it out for a second. Kson wanting to be the one that takes down FeFe. FeFe climbing up, though. She's up top. She's getting very close. FeFe could climb out. Continue her winning streak. Can she do it? I think she's got it. I think FeFe's out. Yeah, I think FeFe's out. Over the top she goes. And FeFe wins. That's what she needed. That was a good win by her. A lot of action in the cage, but the momentary distractions by both Kronii and Kson really made FeFe got a lot of time to climb out of the cage. And that worked. that ends Kson's winning streak. But to be fair, it was kind of expected nonetheless. Big win by FeFe, though. No doubt about that. I expected at least a big win by one of those three competitors. All three of them could have won that and made it big for them. And FeFe was the one that won that one, so definitely good nonetheless. Already got 3 more matches left for tonight. Our next contest will have EB taking on Froot. EB has been on quite a roll the last few weeks. Let's see if she'll pick up the win over somebody who desperately needs to get back into the winning think of things, which is Froot. Lost the tables match last week. We'll see what happens this week. Now, coming up after this matchup, we will also have the VWF Women's World Championship in action here tonight. Not for the title itself, but the champion will be facing off against a former world champion. Again, huge storyline going into that match, which again, I'll talk about more right after this one-on-one matchup here. Got a lot to talk about here within the last 2 matches. This matchup right here depicts 2 people who desperately need to get back into the thick of things, including Froot, who lost last week, and this week, she might have a win, but she has to go through EB first. Again, Froot last week going through a table in her loss against Kson. This one more one-on-one, so definitely a style fitted for Froot. Elbow dropped across the arm. Now EB in control. Bam! A nice little forearm right from the top rope. That'll do a lot of damage. Again, working on the elbow. And the fist raining down on Froot right now. The top rope goes EB. Looking to fly. Splash from the top into a cover. It's only a 2 count there. That puts the stomps to the chest of Froot. Froot takes a tumble to the floor. This match definitely has potential to be a very classic match given the right amount of time and circumstances. Tonight's definitely one of that. You can see some awesome matches so far between people that really don't have much to, like, really against their own opponents. But EB is definitely one of the most aggressive competitors and one that really doesn't take much for, like, granted, win or lose. Everything is all serious business for EB because she hasn't had any chance of a title shot in the past, and she's definitely trying to make one happen in the future. So she's been trying for the last, like, oh my god, big kick there. She's been trying the last several weeks to pick up big wins over big competitors to put her in the ranking for a title contention. Taking huge risks like that. Going for the high risk, the super high risk district to the floor. And managing to hit it just fine. But Froot, again, definitely a very experienced competitor here in the VWF. Been in many high-caliber matchups. Definitely not a title shot in... Well, I'd say not one-on-one. She's been involved in a couple $1 million championship matchups in the past, but all of them multi-competitor matchups. There's been a huge history of big competitors holding the $1 million gold, including Fujikura, Snuffy, Gura. There's just a lot of competitors. And the gold means a lot to a bunch of the bigger VTubers. The World Championship means a lot to a lot of the smaller VTubers. The $1 million means a lot for the bigger VTubers. Count is at an 8, by the way. His competitors desperately need to make it inside the ring. And now EB restarts the count. Again, smart if you do not want to have a win by a count out. I've never seen a count out victory taken by anybody, because really, in that situation, that win really doesn't mean much. It's a count out victory. It's still a win, but a win by pinfall or submission, that's a lot better. Very back and forth battle between these two. Can't tell who's got the upper hand, at least in the long run. Right now, it's Froot. Now it's EB. German. Going back to something here on the shoulders. Froot fighting out, though. Froot now with the stomps, trying to wear out every body part she could find. Oh, including the head. Again, Velocity will not be a part of the Renegade Super Show next Sunday. But there may be like Super Show-like matches here in the next few weeks. Since we'll talk more about the next Super Show here later. Froot in control for the time being. Springboard. Cutter. Oh my god. I'd say that do it, but Froot's looking for big. Oh, try to go for the boom, and she misses. Hello, Hylo. Hope you've been well. Bam! Big kick to the head there. Now the cover. Lay down the boom in maybe a different way? Nice little kick out there by EB. Sticks shoulder up. Keeps the match going. I've been doing well. Today's been very interesting between all the matchups. Froot quickly to the top rope. High risk. This time, it doesn't work. EB with a counter. EB looking for big. Boom. Looking for the scissors. No, it's looking for the stomp. Got it. Thinking she was going for the scissors kick. She was going for the stomp. Rope break, rope break. Look for the rope break. No, EB. Asterisk next to that W, but it is a W for EB. How did the ref not see that rope break?
Here is your winner, EB.
That has happened at least once every week here on Velocity. We got to get new referees here for Velocity. We really need new referees here. Refs have been really blind these last few weeks when looking for rope breaks. They're good on Renegade, although I just probably jinxed that. But they're not so good here on Velocity, because EB just picked up a win, but that is a asterisk next to that win. Win's a win, though. Win's a win. Win is a win. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why I did that. Okay, give me 1 second. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Hold on. The game just decided to randomly screw up again. Why am I not surprised by any of this? Okay. Give me 1 moment. I will gladly not have the match card being randomly thwarted. That'd be nice. Okay. I think we should be good now. Or at least I hope we are. That was just weird how, again... Oh, I realized I muted the desktop audio, not the game audio. Job me. That works either way, I guess. That works either way. Anyways, yeah, for some reason, the game just decided to swap the main event out for something completely random, which would have been fine by me if the main event in question wasn't another Rissa match. Just saying, they were trying to put the world champion on the card twice, having it going up against 2 former world champions. Not going to happen on my watch. That'll be the only time I edit the cards. I only edit it when it becomes too unrealistic. Just saying. The original, and I should also say, I will only edit the match card too if the game randomly changes the match card, even though I have the card already confirmed on the right side of the screen. This game's weird. It's crashed on me once, and it screwed up the main event. But I think we're still fine, though. We're still fine. Now, semi-main event time, barring another weird incident, which I doubt will happen. Fingers crossed. We'll be having Rissa taking on Hana Macchia now. World champion, women's world champion in action against the first ever world champion. We will see how things go here, but also keep in mind, Callie is now in the VWF, and she's made her mark well known. She's trying to go for Rissa's world championship. That's in the back of Rissa's mind. Right now, what's in front of her is a former world champion. He starts off nice on offense. Looking for a springboard leg split moonsault. That is very much a tongue twister. DDT by Hana there. Looking for leg drop. Missed again. World champion looking nice so far. Drop toe hold. Nice little crossface here. Hana easily going to fight out of that. DDT. Nice DDT by the champ. He's to the top. Elbow drop. And a cover. Kick out at 2. Punch to the back of the head. Rissa looking for... Ooh! I saw face buster there. Moonsault from the top rope. Sweep of the leg. Hana's now back in front. Drops the elbows a few times. Hana looking for another springboard maneuver and still ends up on the far end of that. Hana dumped to the outside now. Oh my god, kick to the side of the head there. Kick to the back. Drops the elbow again. Making another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. Rissa find out. Oh my god. What a spinebuster on the outside. Champion fighting him back on the inside. Now back outside. Looking for a suplex. Hana fighting out. And turns it into a German. Oh, into the barricade goes Rissa. Quickly back up, though, and we get back inside the ring. Up on the shoulders. Face first goes the champ. In this situation, I believe Rissa should be known as the underdog in this one because, again, Hana is I think a 2-time VWF Women's World Champion. This time hits that split-legged moonsault off the top rope. But only gets one. I think if I remember correctly, Hana is either a 2 or a 3-time. I've lost count at this point. Because of a rivalry with Yacha, they traded the title back a few times. Back and forth, I should say. Rissa, kick, a punch, another kick, another punch. Estio. Side wrestle leg sweep by Hana takes down the champion at the moment. Bam! A massive super kick takes down the champion. Down for the count. No. Hana looking for big. Uh-oh. Oh. Rissa knows what's coming ahead of her. Fights out. Bam! A neck breaker. Sizing up. Sizing up. Kick. A punch. Rissa with a forearm. Back on top on offense. Trying. Desperately. Oh my god. Boston Crab-like move for Rissa. Can she wrench it in all the way, though? No. That's a bit of a struggle to do with a former world champ. Northern Light suplex by Hana takes down the current champ. And now a snapmare wrenching the neck. And now the other Springmore move that Hana's been struggling to hit also hits. Now back to the cover. Almost a 2 count for Hana. Hana still has a lot more work to do. Stomp there. Remember, Hana's wearing heels, so those kicks really hurt more than they really should. Oh. Nice little way of getting into a suplex. Nice. Rissa takes down Hana with a suplex there. Uh-oh. Rissa's calling for it. Claymore! That's won her in the past, and it'll do it again here tonight for the second straight week. Rissa takes out a former world champion, but she has to deal with a bigger threat ahead of her. Callie last week made her presence known, making her debut in the VWF, wanting a world title shot. I'm expecting something here in the next few moments. There's no way Callie is just going to pop in for 1 week and not do anything about it. If I'm wrong, I am really misunderstanding Callie's tactics here. There's the Claymore. It only takes one.
Here is your winner, Rissa.
I'm not seeing anything right now. Current world champion standing tall for the moment. Wow. Call me surprised. I did not see Rissa standing tall at the end of this show. But she is. Good showing there by the champion. Beating a former world champion, by the way. I'm just saying, that goes a long way. No doubt about that. That goes a long way. Rissa's been the underdog in many different competitions in the past. Not tonight. Not tonight. And main event time for tonight, because why not? For the God knows how many time in a row for Velocity. Might as well not even bother like messing with the description of the YouTube video for this. Well, except I gotta move it up a notch. Oops. It'll be Xiulan taking on Hylo. The rivalry that has been going on since the return of the VWF, I should say. It's been going on for months. It's been going on for months. Started way back when we first started doing the qualifiers for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Xiulan took on Hylo one-on-one, and Xiulan had beat Hylo in that one-on-one match. However, not only did Xiulan lose the matchup at Money in the Bank, she has not missed Money in the Bank. Hylo has been winning all of the matches so far between her and Xiulan. We'll see if tonight is no different. Main event time. Xiulan, Hylo. Xiulan on a losing streak over the last few weeks. Being taken out, being in losses in steel cage matches, in tables matches. But this is the first time in quite some time that we will see Hylo and Xiulan in one-on-one, straight-up singles match. It has happened in the past before, with Xiulan nearly getting the win, if not the win. But Hylo working on the leg of Xiulan, obviously the good strategy. We'll see if Hylo can get another win here in this rivalry that has gotten very heated over the last few weeks. Xiulan, though, over the top. Out to the floor. Tosses Hylo to the side. Looks to do it again. That does a lot more damage to the back on the floor than it does inside the ring. She's still continuing that pressure on the back. There's the shots across the head. Oh my god, massive, massive. They're still raining down. Xiulan in control so far. Dangerous territory for Hylo to be on the outside with Xiulan, the way that she's been very hard hitting. But in the past, I don't think that stopped Hylo. Now with a cover and a kick out. This match may not be as long as their qualifier matchup. And it might be just as long as their main event match last week, which was only like a few more minutes than this right now. Nice little powerbomb there. What's Hylo thinking now? Top rope. Crossbody, and it connects. And a cover. The winning streak is going to probably continue for Hylo if she keeps up this punishment. Xiulan in trouble again. Oh my god, another power slam takes her down. Hylo being very dominant, but maybe not for long. Xiulan tossing Hylo. Now back inside the ring we go. Xiulan, well, she was in control for a second. Oh, wait, maybe more than that. Oh, trying to go for the F5. Hylo ducked it. Out of the ring we go once more. I think this is Hylo's best spot. She's back inside the ring. What's Hylo calling for now? Another top rope maneuver. Fist drop. Oh, just missed her target. Xiulan being down for the count for the time being. Even that miss, Hylo's still on offense. Back first goes Xiulan. Might be trying it once more. Setting up inside the ring. Going up top rope. Looking for a frog splash. Oh, and it missed. Xiulan, what is she calling for now? Oh, sledgehammer. Oh my god. That was close. Hylo saw it coming. Then back to the back. Hylo, another cover. Another 2 count. Hylo obviously upset at the referee for not being there in time. And takes it out with the sledgehammer. Oh, Xiulan. Oh my god. Now pummeling Hylo. Oh, and Hylo returns with a big boot. And stomp to the chest. And a kick. And another stomp. And another kick. And another stomp, this time to the shoulder. Back to the sledgehammer. Xiulan fights. Oh. Able to fight out. Inside the ring again. Xiulan has the sledgehammer. Trying to bring some extra damage into the thick of things. Oh my god. Right to the chest. Knocking the win out of Hylo. Hylo trying to fight back. I think Xiulan might be mounting a comeback here in the main event. Again, out of the ring they go. Xiulan, suplex. What's Xiulan thinking now? Sledgehammer. Oh! Xiulan not happy with the referee. I would be too, to be honest, if I was a wrestler on Velocity. With the right way the referees have been. Not gonna lie. But that amount of momentary distraction is gonna allow Hylo to hit a frog splash. And almost pick up the win. Once more. Another one. Oh! Watch for the knees, though, Xiulan. They hurt. More than the frog splash does, probably. Oh my god, Xiulan really using that sledgehammer into full effect. Into the corner. The uppercuts. Bam. And another one. And a drop kick for good measures. Cover. And the win. Hylo continues her winning streak. What a powerful main event here tonight. There's one of the frog splash, just barely in frame. There's another one that almost got Hylo the win. I believe if she hit the second one that she was calling for earlier, like this one right here, that could have been it. There's that drop kick right there after the uppercuts, and that's what got Hylo another win. I believe that is possibly her third in a row at least. All of the VODs and stuff like that do get uploaded onto YouTube eventually, within a week. I'm not very consistent when it comes to that, but definitely they all get uploaded, especially the VWF streams. Hylo once again standing tall in the main event here. Winning in a steel cage, winning in a tables match, and winning in a Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules match. We've seen everything here tonight. That was our main event for tonight. Now, next time the VWF will be in action, it will be this next Sunday. Renegade Super Show. Velocity will not be involved in that Super Show, unfortunately, but we will see possibly Super Show-like matches in the next few weeks. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the next few weeks, especially over the next couple of weeks for championships. And this rivalry between Xiulan and Hylo, which I assume will not be done anytime soon. When that rivalry is done, we will usher in a whole new generation of flipping everything here. Good God, this rivalry is taking... It's months. This same rivalry has been going on for months, just saying. Well, that'll do it for now here on the VWF. We'll see more action here next Sunday. But for now, that'll do. Take care.